Satnam, welcome to day 20 of 21 days of insights from my daily meditations. So today I was meditating on the concept of compassion and developing a greater compassion for myself and others during the holidays and just in general. In the Sikh tradition, our fourth Guru, Guru Ram Das Ji, was known for having a great compassionate heart. He was a humble servant and just exuded the qualities of compassion. There's a story about how he would go in the night in disguise in Amritsar, India, where he lived, and wash the feet of the lower caste, downtrodden, exhausted people. And then the next day they would go to sit before him as their guru and be shocked that this was the same humble servant that had washed their feet in the night. So I think that's a great story and a great example of how we can really stretch ourselves to give and be more compassionate. You could even wash your own feet if you're working on being compassionate with yourself. Just an idea. And I also wanted to continue to bring in this concept of water and being like water, because water has very compassionate qualities to it. It's life-giving. Our bodies are made up of about 75% water. Water is supportive, right? It makes things float. And there have been studies done. If you Google messages from water, you'll see where certain mantras or just words were projected towards a glass of water or a small pond, and then samples were taken from that water and studied. And what was found is that when the words or mantras that were projected at the water were kind and loving, then the water would form these beautiful snowflake-like crystal shapes. And when the words that were projected at the water were negative or unkind, the water would form kind of just these little, they were crystals, but they weren't as beautiful. They were kind of like blobs and a little misshapen. So if you think about the quality of water that is in our bodies and the quality of your words and thoughts, those two will match up. So if you're spending a lot of time thinking negative thoughts or saying unkind things, whether towards yourself or others, then the crystalline structure of the water in your body will resemble that, and vice versa. So if we come from a place of compassion and love and kindness and speak kind words, remember, is it kind? Is it necessary? Is it true? Then the crystalline structure of the water in our bodies will be like beautiful snowflakes. So I encourage you to look that up, and you can also Google meditations for compassion. There are lots of meditations to Guru Ram Das, as well as I know from the Buddhist tradition, loving kindness and compassion meditations. So I encourage you to delve into that a little bit. Satnam, day 20 of 21 days of insights from my daily meditations. Satnam.